Besigye and Mukaku ran to the High Court to challenge the decision of Buganda Road Grade 1 Magistrate Asman Muhomuza to deny them bail. The two opposition activists are facing charges of incitement to violence. They were arrested on June 15th in Kampala while protesting against high commodity prices. A day later, the two were produced in court and denied bail because Magistrate Muhomuza was not sure that they would not repeat the activities once out of prison. Their lawyers took the matter to the High Court, hoping that they would be granted bail. Besigye presented sureties who included his wife, Winnie Byanyima, Deputy Lord Mayor Doreen Nyanjula, and Ronald Mugume, a former Member of Parliament. Samuel Lubega Mukaku as well presented sureties.
That the applicants did granted a non-cash bail.
Although prosecution did not raise an objection to the sureties who were presented, it raised a preliminary objection saying the application is incompetent before court.
They should have come to this court with a ruling from the magistrate showing that they have been denied bail where there is a pending suit.
In a ruling that was delivered by the court's deputy registrar, Didas Muhomuza, the judge declined to grant Dr. Besigye and Mukaku bail on grounds that the application is before a wrong court.
The circumstances are that once bail is refused by a grade 1 magistrate, a new application is filed before the Chief Magistrate. And once bail is refused by the Chief Magistrate, then a fresh application is filed before the High Court.
Court ordered the application to be returned to the lower court.
It is the finding of this court that this application was brought prematurely before this court, and therefore there is no need to go to its merits.
The accused's lawyer, who were not pleased with the ruling, expressed readiness to go to the Chief Magistrate and apply for bail on behalf of their clients.
We are going to exhaust all the directives out there stipulating them, including to go to the Chief Magistrate to ensure that we get justice from there.
Some political leaders were also saddened by the ruling.
This was a fresh application. It had nothing to do with what happened their side. And therefore, I am surprised that the people who know the law pretend not to know the law because they fear the dictator.
But for me as an activist, I'll also continue doing my part. Mine is to continue rallying masses. Mine is to continue rallying fellow activists to continue fighting against the injustices that we are witnessing.
Dr. Besigye and his co-accused will have to stay a little longer in prison until their bail application is heard and determined by the Buganda Road Chief Magistrates Court. Flavian Inkuze for CTV PM Edition.